The Red Sea is one of the busiest maritime highways in the world. Every year, thousands of vessels carrying oil, gas, electronics, and consumer goods pass through this narrow corridor. But recent security incidents, regional instability, and shipping disruptions have turned this vital route into a new global choke point. For the world economy, the Red Sea crisis is more than a local problem. It is a test of resilience in global logistics. For centuries, the Red Sea has been a bridge between Europe, Asia, and Africa. The opening of the Suez Canal in 1869 transformed it into a strategic artery for global trade. Today, nearly 12% of the world's total trade and 30% of global container traffic flows through it. The route shortens the Europe-Asia journey by thousands of kilometers compared to the alternative around the Cape of Good Hope. But this efficiency depends on stability, a stability nation now under threat from both geopolitical tensions and piracy risks. In recent months, escalating regional conflicts and attacks on commercial vessels have forced shipping giants to reroute their fleets. This means longer voyages, higher fuel consumption, and increased insurance premiums. For exporters and importers, delays translate into rising costs that ripple through supply chains. A container that once took 20 days to move from Shanghai to Rotterdam may now take more than 30. This crisis exposes a broader vulnerability: the concentration of global trade through a handful of narrow maritime choke points. Just as the Strait of Hormuz controls energy flows, the Red Sea and Suez Canal control manufactured goods and food supplies. Any disruption here forces companies to rethink supply chain diversification, pushing some toward nearshoring or friendshoring strategies. It also raises questions about the long-term viability of global just-in-time shipping. The impact is already visible. Freight rates have surged, insurance markets are tightening, and European retailers are facing shortages in key products. Energy markets are watching closely as oil tankers share the same route with container vessels. Meanwhile, naval patrols from multiple nations are trying to secure shipping lanes, but the sheer size of the area and the complexity of local conflicts make it a difficult task. If instability persists, the Red Sea crisis could accelerate a structural change in global trade patterns. Shipping companies may invest in alternative overland routes, Arctic passages, or expanded capacity around Africa's Cape of Good Hope. But these are costlier, slower, and less sustainable. For now, every delay in the Red Sea adds pressure to an already fragile global supply system. The Red Sea crisis is not the first maritime disruption, and it will not be the last. The real question is, will the world adapt by building a more resilient trade network, or will it remain hostage to the next choke point crisis? Trade routes are the lifelines of nations. Alfred Thayer Mahan. If strategy, history, economics, and finance shape the world, this is where they converge. Subscribe now and join the conversation.